So, I don't know. I'll be talking about Mr. Frog and how he died and crap, like all about him. So, uh, I caught him from and he his leg was hurt really bad, and I wanted to help him. I wanted to fix it, and I did, but like I don't know where he he passed, and I really was not expecting. I thought he was gonna live longer, and due to the stress his leg was put on and crap, he passed. I kind of knew like it was gonna happen because all the he would have died in the wild too because of the stress of his leg, and I really didn't like to see his leg like the way it was. It was like really hurt. And he was like a gentle frog. He wouldn't like I don't know. He wouldn't like if you touched him he wouldn't like freak out and stuff. Like I don't know. I really feel bad for him. Like honestly. Um I do miss him a lot. And he was a really good pet. Like for a wild frog, he was actually gentle. He wasn't like all freaked out and stuff like that. But one day, like he was just freaking the crap out. Like he he was all like all dirty and crap. And so I don't know how. Like okay, so there's this in his cage, and he accidentally went into that. So I had to take him out because I had to take him out. Had to take all of his stuff out, and he kept on trying to bite me because he was pissed, and I hated to see him like that. So I tried to I got him out of his cage. Okay, I put him in the bathtub, and then while me and my sister were cleaning out his cage, we looked at him, and when we were all done, we took him out, and he wasn't moving. He was not moving at all, and he was cold, like stone cold. And we were like, I'm like, he's dead. He's actually dead. And me and her just started bawling out of nowhere, and it was just tragic. I actually hated that moment. I cried for a week because like he was a really good frog. Like I know crying over like, are you serious? You're crying over a frog? I'm like, yeah. And then like they like all roast me and crap. My old friends. I don't really talk to them anymore because they bully me. They'll probably see this video too and they'll be like, oh, no, not really. But anyways, enough about that. Uh, like I've actually feel I I just don't understand. I guess he accidentally like drunk the slime through his body because he's an amphibian, and like I honestly feel bad for him. I didn't actually think he would do that. I didn't think that was actually possible. And I actually forgot it was my fault about the slime. But him dying was actually not my fault. It was stress. It wasn't the he just honestly like flipped out one day cuz like the slime got onto his foot, and he got like super mad. He was like flipping over and crap, and I had to help him up. I just hated seeing him like that. So I just wanted to hurry up and get the cage clean and get him back in there. So I put him in the water. All the dirt came off, and all the slime came off of him. And when just like when we picked him back up, he was stale. He was not moving at all. He was not even breathing. So it just sucks, man, to lose something like him. Like, he would watch over me. I'm like legitimately like saying he would actually watch over me. Like, when he would watch me go to sleep. He would, he, he knew. I had a feeling he knew that I loved him. And I'm really trying not to cry. And, like, I actually miss him so badly. I wish he did not die. I'm tearing up. Oh, shit. Oh, whoops. I need to stop cussing. I actually do. Okay, anyways, and, like, I honestly feel bad for him. I didn't expect it at all. So I asked people online. They said it could have been stress. And I agreed. I agreed. It was probably stress, because out of all those other things, it probably wasn't that. Because I took good care of him. I fed him. I fed him like almost every day. But if his stomach was like too bulgy, I didn't feed him, because that means he was dead. He would actually shed. I have videos. I have a video of him shedding. But like, he would eat his shedding like Leo does. And I just bawled. I just like broke down. Like, losing something like him, it actually hurts. It actually does. Like, I don't know. It makes you like not. I don't know how to say it. It's complicated how I felt. I was just traumatized. I didn't actually expect him to. I didn't expect him to do that. Like, I thought he was good. I thought he was just like chilling in the water. And then, like, I was like talking to him like he was alive still. And then when I got him out, I was traumatized. And then I felt the tears come up, and me and Gabby we just started bawling out tears. And we were just sitting on my bed telling my mom and dad, and my mom and dad were like, it's just a frog. It's not that serious. My friend will probably see this. He'll be like, LMAO. He'll probably be dying on the floor, because me and him say that all the time at school. And, like, so I got Leo out. He always cheers me up. I love Leo very much. His birthday is coming up soon, so you guys be prepared for that. December 21st, I think. Really close to Christmas, and I'm going to be uploading a lot more for Christmas. Just wanted to get that double kill real quick. Okay, but anyways, like, he died from stress. His leg was hurt really, really bad. Like, you know how their foot looks, right? So, his skeleton of his foot was hanging down from his leg, like stuck. I think he ate it off, and like, so that disappeared. It looked much, much better, like so much better. I don't know how to explain it, but like, it honestly looked so much better. It looked like his foot was growing back and crap, and the old skin came off of it and everything, and I was just so happy for him. He looked less stressed, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he's gone. Like, he's actually gone. I'm like, you're actually kidding me. Like, I really don't know how it happened. But I do. I just don't know how to explain it. I got him from Beale Park, okay? And this pond was dirty AF, okay? Super dirty. And I did not like the water. The water was all gooey and crap. And I didn't like it at all. And so when I got him, okay? When I got him, he was just chill. So chill. He just sat there. He was just there in the. He wasn't even in the water. I didn't think he actually liked the water because he was kind of dry when I got him. When I found him, he was like kind of dry, and I actually felt bad. So I caught him, and he lived for like 4 months, which is pretty long for a stress frog. I was expecting him to live for 1 month at least. I really felt so bad. I did not want to see him like this, and it honestly sucks to have something like that go to waste. Not like go to waste. I don't know what I'm saying. It's like it honestly sucks to have something you really really care about in your life die. It's really really hard to deal with. I honestly hate it. I actually hate it when he passed. So we went into the backyard, and I was just sitting there crying. And ever since then, sometimes I go to check on his grave, and I really really miss him. He was the best thing that ever happened to me. Leo was also the best thing that ever happened to me too, though. Don't wanna. And I love Leo, okay, and Mr. Frog a lot. They were both my favorite pets. And he was such a good frog. Like, I know it's just a frog, okay, but he was a good frog. He would just sit there so calmly, and you can pet him, and he wouldn't even like freak out. Like, I was actually impressed of how chill he was. Like, I was not expecting him to be that chill. Like, if you can see like little kids messing with their frog and like from the wild, you can see that their frog flips out. Okay, but he was so chill, and I did not treat him like little kids do. I treat him with respect, and I would feed him every day. I clean his water, and it's just hard. Now I only have like a 15-minute limit. My YouTube will not let me record over 15 minutes. And like it's really hard to let him go. I did not want to let him go. And that song that I made, not that I made, that song I put for his tribute, that song reminds me of him. Like, nobody would accept him. Like, and I'm not trying to call it. She's actually on drugs. She said to put chlorinated water, like chlorine water, for him. I'm like, that's gonna kill him. That's actually gonna. You're pretty stupid. And I'm like, this person is anything that they're talking about. And I hate to see him. I hated to see him go like that. Like, hated it. I did not want him to go. But some things we have to know. Some things we have to let go. We have to let it be in the past. So I knew eventually I had to get over how I felt for Mr. Frog. And I did. And I don't know how I feel. Like, it's pretty sad how. So it was so unexpected. Like, I honestly did not expect him to go like that. And I know I keep on saying that, but it's hard. It's actually really hard to let him go like that. And okay, but anyways, I'll see you guys in